Congratulations on taking that first step of starting your YouTube channel. Now we need to actually get some people watching those videos. Today we're covering keyword research for beginners on their YouTube channels. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can get notified every time we release new content. Hi, I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and my job is to help you find the simplest path to consistently acquiring your dream clients. I would love to get you some visibility right now. Go ahead and post a link to your channel in the comments below. And let's see if there's some people that are interested in going and checking it out. Guys, YouTube is the high maintenance girlfriend of the social media world. Like, she gives a lot, but she demands a lot. Sometimes when I have clients that want to jump into YouTube, they just don't realize how much behind the scenes work actually goes in to making each video successful. You've got to film it, you've got to edit it, you've got to make sure your content is good, and that's great. But even if you have wonderful content and the editing is beautiful and you have amazing things to say, if nobody's actually looking for that topic, you're still gonna struggle to get views. And that's one of the things I love about YouTube, is that it's owned by Google and it's keyword driven. So if you will find the keywords that people are actually looking for, then they'll be able to find your videos and engage with them. And today we're going to show you how that is done. The first thing I'm going to introduce you to is the tools that you may want to use in order to do your keyword research. And I will specify, sometimes beginners are like, Amy, show me the easiest tool, and sometimes beginners are like, Amy, show me the least expensive tool. So I'm going to show you both, the least expensive and the easiest. One tool that I recommend you all go and download right now is TUBEBUDDY. They have a free version and they have a paid version, but the free version allows you to be able to see what's the competition like on YouTube for your keywords. Then we have the tools that are going to show us search volume and how many people are actually looking for these specific keywords. My favorite and the easiest to use is SEMrush, but the least expensive is Keywords Everywhere. So once you've selected which tools you're going to use, now we're going to talk about how do you come up with the titles and how do you find the right videos to record and the right keywords to use. The first thing I recommend doing is make a list of all of the things that you could talk about. When I started my channel, I made a list. I can talk about marketing, I can talk about sales, I can talk about leadership, I can talk about balancing business and family, I can talk about copywriting. And so I just made this list of all of the different things that I can talk about, because that's where you have to start with your research. If you're getting some helpful information, I would love for you to hit the like button and let me know that this content is useful so we can make more like it. So now that we've got a topic that you want to cover, let's show you what a search would look like using SEMrush. So what I'm going to do is log into SEMrush and go to Keyword Analytics, and then I scroll down to the Keyword Magic tool. And let's say that I wanted to do a video on sales training. I'm going to do a search for sales training. Now, what it's going to show me is a lot of different random things. So, trained dogs for sale, Lionel trains for sale. Obviously, those are not exactly what I'm looking for. So we can go into our advanced filters here, or we can go to our questions. I use both of these. Let's look at questions first. Questions will just tell us what are questions that people are asking about sales training. And I'll scroll down here and look at them. Here's one, how to conduct a sales training session. So you can see that that gets 50 searches per month. And that's one that I would definitely consider doing. Or how to create a sales training manual, would consider that as well. So now I'm going to capture this here and just copy this. And I'm going to go check this out on TubeBuddy and see if I'll be able to be competitive with it. All right, here we are in YouTube. So we're going to open up TubeBuddy and we're going to go to Keyword Explorer and we're going to type in our possible title here, how to conduct a sales training session. I'm going to show you the unweighted version because this is what the free version shows you. If you do the paid version, you have a weighted version. So unweighted, this looks very good, and we can look here and see it has okay search volume. It's 50 people a month. It's not huge. It's got not a lot of competition, so it looks good there. And of the people that are doing it, they have not optimized their videos well. So this would be a good one for us to do. So now I will go back over to SEMrush. And what I do is I click on this. This is one of the reasons why I love SEMrush, because now when I click in there, it shows me other related keywords. So how to conduct sales training, most effective sales training and development, sales training plan, sales training program example. Those may be other keywords that I would want to use with my video. I try to find about 5 to 7 maybe different keywords or tags that I can use for my video, because sometimes the one that I thought was going to rank on the first page doesn't, but one of the other ones does. As long as they're related, it works. If you're trying to put in keywords and you're not talking about that thing at all, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Once you've found some keywords that you like, another thing you can consider doing is breaking it up into a series. So if you found one really amazing keyword phrase, you could break that up into part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4 if you wanted to. Give each video a little bit of a different emphasis or a different focus, and you can use those keywords to take you a little bit longer in your content. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how you're going to optimize the video when you put it in so that you can rank with your keywords. This is one of my recent videos. It's how to use YouTube for marketing your business. And if you scroll down, you can see the different tags that we chose. How to use YouTube for marketing your business. That's actually ranked number 4 currently. Then we used YouTube as a social media marketing tool, not ranking. How to use YouTube as a marketing tool, not ranking. Using YouTube as a marketing tool, not ranking. How companies use YouTube for marketing, not ranking. Amy Walker Consulting, ranking, Amy Walker. So this one, you can see the original one is the one that's ranking, but guess what? Sometimes it will be like the 3rd or 4th one ranks and the one I thought was going to rank doesn't. That's why I always put in a couple of extras as a buffer. So first thing is, make sure you put in your keywords as tags. If you don't do that, there's absolutely no way that it's going to rank and show up on the first page. Well, there's probably some ways, but it's just so much more likely if you actually put it in. So the second thing is, make sure that your title has your keywords in it. Then that first paragraph, we're going to put in as many of our keywords as we can fit in there. And then the very last paragraph of that description, we're going to actually put in all of those keywords and make sure that we write them in sentences. Now, whatever's in the middle, that can be your calls to action, your different links that you want people to choose. That is all fine. And that's it. It's pretty simple, but it's amazing to me how if you'll spend the time to do the keyword research, think about the topics that you can cover. Research them, find out what's the search volume, how many people are looking for that. Sometimes I want to make a video and nobody's searching for it at all. That's going to be a waste of time. Then go in and test out how well it performs in TubeBuddy. Then you get to look at, do I want to make this into a series? Can I build that content up a little bit more? And when the video is done, always, always, always make sure that you optimize it so that you can get the maximum amount of people finding your content. One of the things that I love about YouTube, even though it is more work than some of the other platforms, is your content lives longer. So I have people that find my videos that I made a year ago or a year and a half ago, and they still reach out and they still come in as new leads from content that I created a long time ago. That does not happen on the other platforms, my friends. YouTube is awesome. So congratulations again on starting your channel. I hope that this is helpful for you. And if you're looking for how to use YouTube as part of your overall marketing strategy, I've got a great tool for you. Download our Sales and Marketing Scorecard. It's an assessment that will ask you questions about your sales and marketing and give you a score and then a detailed improvement plan so that you'll know exactly what you need to do in order to improve your sales and marketing. And if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you back again. And if you are looking for a community of entrepreneurs, head on over to Facebook and join our private group. It's called Acquire. That's it, my fellow YouTubers. Go find some keywords and make this day amazing.